Chapter 1. Art is not what you see, but what you make others see. Edgar Degas. October 1830. It was the groan of death, or so one would think. But after 5 interminable days of listening to my sister moan and carry on as we trundled across Scotland toward Edinburgh, her grumbles and whimpers had lost their ability to alarm me. I had seen death, even if I hadn't exactly heard its guttural conclusion, and despite the dark circles around Alana's eyes and her wan complexion, I could tell my sister was far from its door. Although with each excruciating hour I was trapped inside the carriage with her, the closer she became. Alana was merely expecting, and the child inside her had decided to protest this journey persistently and forcibly. I had already decided that this troublesome niece or nephew would be my favorite. A child who could so unsettle my sister while still confined to the womb certainly merited my affection. "Kiera," my sister whined, rolling her head to the side so that she could see me. "Do you have any more of that bread?" My lips tightened. "Yes." Her hand lifted from her stomach and reached toward me. "Give me some." "Why? You'll only vomit again and delay our arrival by another hour." A frown pleated Alana's brow. "Why are you being so cruel?" "I'm not. I'm simply stating facts and hoping to salvage my last traveling dress." I couldn't help adding. "You know I didn't do it on purpose." "Twice." I leaned forward to point out. "You got sick on me twice." "But that was yesterday." "And you splattered my boots just this morning." Alana pouted and turned to stare up at the ceiling of the carriage. "Well, if you had held the slop bucket for me, I wouldn't have dropped it." "That was how you vomited on me the second time. The next time you begin to retch, I'm going to leap out the carriage door, and as I don't wish to break my neck by falling from a moving vehicle, I'm going to make certain there isn't a next time." I inhaled deeply, and turned to stare at the crimson curtain covering the window. When next I spoke, I had managed to banish most of the anger from my tone. "At the last stop, Philip said we would halt for luncheon in a few hours' time. You can eat then." Though whether she would keep it down for more than a quarter of an hour after we rolled away from the roadside inn was doubtful. Alana huffed. "What does he know?" Clearly she was still irritated with her husband after their argument earlier in the day. I was also none too happy with my brother-in-law for abandoning me to my sister's irritability and illness while he rode alongside the carriages, though I couldn't blame him for doing so. Had I brought a suitable mount, I might have done the same.